So I'm Laura, I'm 18, and here at school I volunteer with Migrant Women Association Malta and also SPAR 15, which is a refugee group, NGO founded by refugees here in Malta that basically try to help refugees here in Malta, students mainly, or youths, get an education or help them with any difficulties they might have and help them integrate into society.
Hi, I'm Maighan, I'm 18. I'm studying here in Malta. I'm studying IB and I also work with Peace Lab, which is a refugee camp where men get to live there, cook there, live decently, and they're helped finding jobs and get integrated in society. And yeah, we go there once a month and try to enjoy an evening with them and just talk about everything and anything. And
basically, we just try to find a simple way to hang out. I mean, we go to have dinner, or we have a picnic, or we play some sports together, have a games night, whatever. So I think that's kind of a common factor between all of us. Like, they come from a very different background, but you'll always find something that will bring you together or something that you have in common. So maybe that's not always portrayed in the media. You always think like they're so different to you, but in reality it's just their story that is different, but they're just normal teenagers like you are.
Yeah, we go down to the camp usually in an evening, and I don't know, depending on the weather, we'll always cook with them, have dinner with them, bonfires, sing. We bring instruments along, we play card games, magic tricks. Yeah, we just try to have like just a normal night, because after all they're just normal humans like us. Yeah, again as well, I agree with that, how they're portrayed in the media. I've met people that's told me about their story and they're just so amazing. It's just so motivating to meet people like that. And mostly I'd say that because I could feel a lot of love in the stories I heard. I could tell the pain they must have gone through, because when I got to hear about certain of the journeys, it's quite painful. You have to be in a lot of pain to like make yourself go through that and leave everything you have behind, including your family and all. And it sounds scary. It's a beautiful story.
Yeah, I think also just their positivity kind of. Yeah. They face so many difficulties, yet they still, try to have a norm. They have a normal life, basically, and so despite what they went through, they still just live like normal teenagers. And I think one of the things is the way the friend, Maltese or French or whoever, may feel conflicted between, wanting to help and supporting them and being letting the refugee kind of do their own thing, like not being there to do things for them, but supporting them in them doing their own thing, kind of making them feel like they can do stuff instead of just doing everything for them. I think that is something that may be difficult to see the boundary, and that may be conflicting at certain points.
I agree. Like on both sides, I think there's a bit of a fear of oppressing, almost offend one another, or again wanting to help because we think that person needs help. But again, they're people like us, so whatever we can do, they probably can do, and if they need help, they can ask for help. And we tend to want to help them for things that they can do themselves,
Yeah, showing support rather than pity, I think, is the big thing.
It's all in the process of realizing we're all kind of the same. When we go to Peace Lab, for example, I meet a lot of people who actually can speak French as well, so we end up speaking French. And it's also I think it feels nice for them to be able to kind of relate and kind of be able to speak a language that reminds them of family, maybe. And also then just talking about random stuff, just everything and nothing, and be able to relate and compare stuff, because we always have little things in common, or that we want to talk about or discuss that might be a tiny bit different, but very common at the root,
I think the big thing that needs to change, but also probably the hardest thing to change, is the perception of the locals, because I think most of the help or initiative has to come from the locals. So if they're kind of standoffish against refugees or against the idea, then the plans that the government, however good they may be, implement will not work, I think. So I think, yeah, kind of getting the locals in and changing their perspectives on refugees and integrating them as well into the process would help.
Yeah, I think it's mostly about getting them to integrate with our culture if any difference applies. Yeah, I think it's just a question of them, for example, giving to the country and the country giving back, and all just being a circle of respect, you know.